Excited? Nobody's as excited as I am. Hi guys, this is Sibylla Mirage, your fine designer, jewelry expert, and consultant. We have such an exciting unboxing today, guys. I have wanted this piece for so long, but I have been actively convincing myself that I don't need it, that I don't want it, but we're unboxing it today. Let's go. I am so excited to film this video. I am a mess. Today was such a busy day. Happy Mongolian New Year, by the way. I just found out that my nail girl is celebrating her new year. So I went to the Redoubt Drive boutique to see Marie to get this piece because it's been on my mind lately and I really wanted something to not be as flashy as I usually am. So I just wanted something that will not scream Cartier, even though this piece does scream Cartier, but it's also, if you know, kind of a piece. I got it in yellow gold today, got home. The first thing I do with my jewelry, I wash it, even if it's steamed, even if it's professionally cleaned, I clean it at home. I cleaned it, I put it on. It was in yellow gold. I wanted it in yellow gold. I've wanted it in yellow gold for a while because I have some pieces in yellow gold, some earrings. I have my malachite earrings. I have my mother of pearl earrings. The frame is in yellow gold. So I really wanted something that is not my vintage Alhambra pendant and diamond pave to go along. So the sets are not too flashy and they're no longer sets. So I tried that piece on and it didn't suit me. But I convinced myself that I'm gonna keep it. So even though I didn't want it, I didn't like how it stood out on my skin. For those of you who don't know, my skin is pink undertone. So pink gold is the best for me. White gold is okay. And yellow gold is okay when I wear some makeup. So then I looked at the piece under my microscope. So guys, I'm gonna link that microscope down below. You need to get one. Like, truly, the quality has gone downhill with all of these brands. I took a break from Van Cleef in 2024. You saw that I had very few Van Cleef unboxings in 2024 because I could not believe the inconsistencies with their sweet stones. The inconsistencies with their sweet Alhambra earrings and carnelian. And this is how I navigate. I'm gonna tell you this. This is just my theory, but I live by it. You can tell so much about the quality control of any brand taking a closer look at their entry-level pieces. For example, with Louis Vuitton, I took a break, I never went back. Just take a look at their clay. Take a look at their makeup cases. This stitching, the warping of the canvas, everything, the quality is so bad. Before Dior sweatshops were exposed, before all of that saga, I knew, I had a feeling looking at their entry-level pieces, because if the brand doesn't care, you can really tell how money hungry a brand is based on their cheaper pieces. Now, this is my theory. I took a look at this piece under a microscope. This is not the cheapest piece, of course, but it is very, very popular. It is one of the more affordable necklaces. It is extremely beautiful. I was very against it. It is the D'Amour necklace with the largest diamond. So I have the D'Amour bracelet with the largest diamond in rose gold, and with the rose gold bracelet, I still wanted a yellow gold necklace. It looked like a flying saucer to me. I just did not feel like it was a very appealing design. But when I got my bracelet for Johnny's 3rd birthday, I realized that that frame actually makes the diamond not look bigger, but shine more. It looks like it's more shiny. And I got that bracelet because I really liked the chain. I wanted a thicker chain. Now for the necklace, of course, I wanted the largest diamond because it's even bigger than it is on the bracelet when you're comparing the two largest models of the D'Amour necklace and bracelet. They, I thought, were the same, but they're not. That was my little discovery because I never read the description in the website, but once I had it in my hand, I compared the two. So I looked at the D'Amour necklace in yellow gold in the boutique with a magnifying glass that Marie gave me because I didn't have my own. So she gave me the magnifying glass, and that magnifying glass doesn't have a light on it, but I could see, so there's no culet on modern cut brilliant cut round diamonds. I have never seen a culet on any single diamond that I have in brilliant round cut from Cartier. So a culet is an extra facet underneath the diamond. So the pavilion facets on the sides come to a pointy stop. So they come to a little point. Now that point can have an extra flat facet named culet on the very bottom of the diamond. So when I flipped the diamond upside down and looked at it, it looked like it had a culet, but they don't have culets on modern cut diamonds. That is a vintage style of cutting diamonds. So a culet is an extra facet on the very bottom of the diamond and it's flat. And when I looked at the diamond with a magnifying glass, I kind of saw a culet. And I'm like, okay, well, that's strange, but maybe it's dirt. So I got the piece, I came home, I washed it, I tried it on, I looked at it under my microscope, and it looked like somebody took a bite off of that diamond. So underneath the diamond, it wasn't an inclusion, and if it was very bad. It was so visible. I could see it with a tiny magnifying glass, and when I looked at the diamond facing me, I could zoom in with the microscope deeper in, and then I could see it from the front as well when I zoom deeper into the diamond. Bottom line, it wasn't a culet. It was an inclusion. It was so bad. I don't understand how the brand is putting that diamond into that setting and is selling it. I just don't understand why. I don't understand why. So I have the serial number because when I saw that, I'm like, okay, well, that's a sign. I did not tell my essay because the boutique was already closed and I really wanted to film today. So Alex took me to the Topanga Mall so I could exchange it, and I got it in rose gold. So I felt like, okay, I'm gonna get it in rose gold. So the Topanga Mall had one of these necklaces in rose gold, and I felt like, okay, well, it's meant to be. I looked at it under the microscope. It is not perfect. I can see, I am very trained to see imperfections and to look for them, but I feel like it's way better than what it was before. So I've decided to take a step back and to take a break from Cartier because this is the serial number of the piece. Cartier needs to pull this piece from the boutique I returned it to at the Topanga Mall and have a serious discussion with a jeweler who put it in the frame. Because I feel like you can tell looking at a piece if somebody really cared putting that piece together. I don't know how to explain it, but there is something different about the piece. The piece speaks love. It's tranquil to me. It is very calming. It is very soft. The energy about that piece is different. I can tell when somebody loved creating it, and if somebody was just going through some shit, and didn't really care what they were doing and possibly were even angry or in a hurry or something. So when I took a break from Van Cleef, and then I got my Sweet Alhambra earrings almost perfectly matching, I am not too demanding. It shouldn't be perfectly matching, but I know for a fact that some boutiques were sending the inconsistent pieces back and asking for more consistent pieces. And Van Cleef heard because assays and the managers of certain boutiques cared. And they did their own quality check in the boutique and they did not even add some of those pieces to the inventory, but sent them right back. So if nobody cares, then no change is being made. But if somebody watches this video and pulls that piece and does a quick quality check on it, they will see what I'm talking about and they will probably make a difference. So this is why I have this channel. I just want those iconic brands to not just turn into money-hungry, mass-producing brands. I want them to take their time, if necessary, and just provide quality pieces. Some of my subscribers really are saving for a very long time to get these pieces I am reviewing on my channel, and I have so much respect for your patience. I was the exact same way, so I know how important it is for those pieces to be almost perfect. Almost perfect is good enough for me. When I was exchanging the piece, I did say that I saw some scratches. I did not specify on the diamond. That diamond also had a scratch on top of it. It's crazy how bad that diamond actually was. And when Alex was driving me to the Topanga Mall to exchange it, he's like, did you film it? Did you take pictures? I'm like, no, I'm probably not going to talk about it because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But then it's not my assay's fault. It's nobody's fault, really. It's the quality control issues. And the second I mentioned about some scratches without specifying that it's on the diamond, very entitled essay was like a woman. She said, well, if there are scratches, you cannot bring it here. You need to go to the original boutique you got it from. So I need to get my manager's approval and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, maybe those are just fingerprints. You know, I'm like playing dumb because I wanted to film today. And she said that she was going to steam clean it and look at it up close and blah, blah, blah. So she comes back and she's like, my manager is gonna make an exception and is going to honor this exchange. The second she said that, I asked for a different essay, guys. You cannot talk to me that way. Like, I'm done. I am so triggered now when those entitled essays act like they own the place. I'm done. It's just so unacceptable. If the manager already approved an exchange, then just be happy to do it. So that's how I got this piece. So I'm gonna film it tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll have the footage in the sun of this piece in the sun for you. I'm gonna show it to you, of course. Right now I'm gonna compare it to the bracelet. I really truly hope that my channel makes a difference one day. I really hope that we're not going to be robbed of our money for pieces that aren't worth it. I don't come from money, and it hurts me when I know that $2,500 is not a lot for a necklace. It is just a basic piece for me. It's a layering piece right now in my collection. You know my collection, by the way, an updated jewelry collection is coming up. I want to go through my pieces again. I want to see what I want to possibly let go. I want to curate it even more, but for now, I am content with my collection. My Just Include earrings in rose gold in the small size and also this necklace were the only two pieces I wanted to get soon. I am just a little bit disappointed, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I'm not sugarcoating anything. Of course, I love Cartier. It's not that I don't like their quality for everything, but my small love bracelet that I got recently, I took back because the closure wasn't working. That piece was brand new, and the closure, the clasp wasn't working. Every morning I would wake up, I would hear a click. I have a whole video about it. I'm gonna link it down below. So many of you commented and reached out to me complaining about the quality issues with Cartier and talking about so many of your pieces breaking and so many of their clasps malfunctioning and breaking. So that didn't throw me off completely, and now the diamond being chewed up, like somebody took a bite off of that diamond. It looked like a pizza crust. It looked really bad. It was actually really like a huge chunk. was missing. It almost looked visible with the naked eye. I'm very disappointed in myself that I didn't feel like it was necessary to film that, but I feel like the serial numbers should be enough if the brand wants to do something about it. Hopefully, maybe I'm too cocky, but I always feel like somebody from Cartier will see this video and we will make a difference. Anyway, guys, okay. Ready? I'm gonna show it to you now. The chain is so sparkly, it's so shiny, I love it so much. It is a beautiful piece. I feel like the circumstances and the quality issue helped me get the right one, so the stars aligned for me to be paired with this piece specifically, and I really like it. Let me show you the difference between this one and the bracelet that isn't clean. So this is the Diamore bracelet in the largest size, the largest diamond for their bracelet. As you can tell, it is smaller. Okay, another thing I just discovered, the chain on the necklace is thinner than it is on the bracelet, and the bracelet's diamond is smaller. So smaller diamond, bigger chain. That was very interesting. Let me put this necklace on and show it to you. I think it is very visible. It is very bright because the frame also helps this pendant to look. I love it. I love it very much. And now I wonder whether the bracelet and the necklace should have the same chain, or the chain became thinner recently on the necklaces. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Leave your comments down below. Should the chain be as thick as it is on the bracelet? What's going on? When did that change? Or maybe it was always like this. I don't know, guys. It is such a cute basic piece. I feel like who knows, but not everybody is gonna right away be like, okay, that's Cartier. Not every single person knows. Go ahead and schedule a phone or a FaceTime consultation with me here, and I will help you curate your fine designer jewelry collection, and I will prevent you from making the mistakes I have made. We will curate your fine designer jewelry collection together, so there are no regrets for you in the future, guys. Thank you so very much for watching this video. If you found this video interesting, entertaining, or helpful, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and I will see you Sunday. Bye, guys.